Now, one of the things that has continually interested me with the Wilson Bowden design team is the concept of taking the best from the past, translating it, refurbishing it. And I think that Wilson Bowden get that relationship very, very right. There are lessons that you can learn. There are motifs that you can take from our architectural legacy. I mean, obviously there are things like three-storey living. I mean, that's part of the Georgian landscape of British architecture, but it's brought up to date. There's also the idea of linking terraces so that you have a created feeling of a contrived but very, very beautifully designed community. Occupying the eaves like an Edwardian manor, and update them, make them contemporary, actually make them sexy, make them relevant to now. But also, I'm fascinated to hear what the future holds. Wow. Yeah. You see, why enter a room with one door when two doors is so much posher? And just look at this space. This space, I think, really sells the idea of sticking your sitting room on the first floor. Because look, it's lighter, it's brighter, you get better views. You can look down on the neighbours. And it was the Italian architects of the Renaissance that came up with this idea of sitting in your piano nobile, literally your noble floor, surrounded by your beautiful artefacts. You had the noble floor, which was the first floor, where you had much better views, you know, and you were away from the hubbub of the traffic. Yeah. And of course now, for contemporary living, it's great because you can slide a garage in there, or you can slide granny in there, or you can slide your rowing machine in there, or your home office, or whatever. But it just sort of lifts you up above the fray slightly. So whether it's a 2 million square foot township, or whether it's a 700 square foot apartment, whether it's working in conjunction with the private sector or with the public sector, or indeed financing it themselves, with Wilson Bowden there is a common factor, which is an uncommon ability to design and build it right. Right on budget and right on time.